9 has brought us this much closer to the playoffs. Only 4 weeks remain in the regular season, so we basically have entered a playoff-like atmosphere. We'll discuss some of the ramifications of the current standings in a bit, but first, here are the Week 9 top 5. Number 5, David loses his 6th match in a row. That's right, the commish is in free fallen mode right now. After winning the first 3 games of the season, I have lost each match ever since. If you look at my points total per week, you will see that I was in a good spot in the first few weeks of the season, but the injury to Aaron Rodgers' collarbone severely messed up my point scoring ever since. Number 4, Omar and Isaac have had the opposite experience from me, as they extend their winning streak to 4 games. With this win, they improved to 5-3 and have by now completely turned around their season, which started in an 0-2 hole. Number 3, John starts 2 players who didn't even play, running back Leonard Fournette and tight end Jordan Reed. But this leads us to number 2. John still beats Chris and Bonnie. He scored 135 fantasy points with only 7 players. That's kind of like sparring with a hand behind your back and still winning. Number 1, Mike defeats Sarah, and it took a team tied for last place to halt Sarah's winning streak at 7 games. And for that reason, Mike has been named Owner of the Week for Week 9. A move to obtain Tyrod Taylor via trade with Tanny for Alshon Jeffrey earlier in the week helped out his cause for sure. But also, let's not forget that Sarah and her accomplishment of winning 7 matches in a row as a rookie owner. For this, I am awarding her the Commissioner's Outlier Award number 2. This is a feat that I don't think you'll see in the future by any rookie owner. Now to the standings. James and Sarah are currently the favorites to earn first-round playoff byes, but the soonest this can happen is in Week 11. At the moment, the teams who are seeded 1 through 8 all still have a shot at a first-round bye. Seeds 4 through 8 are the teams who each have a practical shot of landing one of the final top 6 slots for a playoff berth. They are separated by only a span of 1 game heading into the final 4 games of the regular season. As for Mike, David, and Chris and Bonnie, they all are still mathematically in the playoff hunt. In fact, it is possible, but not probable, that the 6th seed at the end of the regular season has a 6-7 record. However, these 3 teams need to assume that a 7-6 record is what is needed. So they all have 0 margin for error. Each team needs to win all the remaining games and likely hope that they can have a tiebreaker advantage in total points for in order for this to happen. So here we enter the final 4 weeks of the regular season. Have fun and don't get too obsessed. It's only a game.